Hi, and welcome to the tutorial video that's going to very briefly walk you through some of the key components of the course, specifically where to access the online information for this course so that you can get up and running and prepared for your next recitation. So this first page that we're on right here is the course Blackboard page. If you just go to Blackboard, mycourses.purdue.edu, log in with your career account, select the Psych 120-006 link. It'll bring you to this main page. One of the first things you'll see here is on this course documents and information section is the syllabus. And you can open that, you can read it, you can download it, print it out, whatever you want to do. But the very first thing that I would suggest you do is open up that syllabus and just take a look at it. So you can see here I have an image of the syllabus up. One of the first things I talk about is exactly what materials you need for the course. There is a very specific set of materials. It's a course bundle. You have to buy the bundle. You can't buy it used. You can't use somebody's old material, things like that. You do need to buy the bundle. There is a link right here that'll bring you right to the site where you need to purchase that. If you get it now, if you go ahead and make that order now, you will be shipped the bundle in enough time. You'll get temporary access to what you need for the time being, and I'll explain exactly how to get to all of that. But definitely read through the syllabus, order that material. It explains exactly what you're going to be getting in the bundle. Again, this is the link where you go to buy it, purchase that, get it shipped to you, and then as far as the rest of the syllabus goes, you can read through that on your own and kind of understand exactly how you're going to be graded and all the other information about the course. So back to this Blackboard page, the next thing you're going to want to do after you purchase the course material is on this main page here, you'll see a set of instructions right here. So these instructions explain to you how to create a Cengage account so that you can watch the videos and read the textbook. Again, you're not going to have access to this stuff until you purchase the bundle, but you will have a grace period of 1 to 2 weeks while you're waiting for that to ship to you. So you can still access everything you need until your materials get shipped, but be sure to order that bundle first. Then once that is ordered, go ahead and follow these instructions. There's a link to the Cengage site. This tutorial video right here explains exactly how to create an account in Cengage. So read through this, watch that tutorial video, set up your account in Cengage, and then you'll have access to the material. The other thing that's on Blackboard is these quizzes, and these quizzes, as you'll see if you read through the syllabus, the quizzes are timed and they're graded. You only get one shot at taking them, so you don't want to take the quiz until you're ready to take it. And we'll come back to that in just a second. So again, you're going to read through the syllabus, follow these instructions, order that material, you're going to create your Cengage account. So the Cengage information, the book, the lecture videos, is hosted on a different site. It's not Blackboard, it's not ITAP, it's not through Purdue. It's a site called Cengage. Again, the link to that site is right here. You're going to use that to create your Cengage account to make sure you have access to the material. It's going to ask you for a course key, which is right here, this MTPQ, this 12-digit alphanumeric code here. Once you create your account with Cengage and you get all set up, this is going to be what your home page looks like, and you're going to see the Intro Psych 120 right there, and you can click to open it. It's going to bring you to a new tab, and the platform that they use to deliver this material is called MindTap. So this is where the textbook that you're buying and the lecture videos are going to be hosted. This first link right here is a video. It's going to tell you just basically what a hybrid class is. It'll give you a really good overview of kind of the rationale behind setting a class up and the way we do. It'll really help you understand what to expect as the semester goes on. So if you've missed the first recitation or if you're just not quite clear, I would strongly recommend watching this video. Everything else you see is each chapter listed in the order that we cover it. So first off is Chapter 8 Memory. That's actually the first one we cover. If you click on that, it brings you to another page. The first link up here is the textbook. So if you click that, you'll get an electronic version of the textbook that pops up. It is broken up by section. You can click on a section, you can read through it, you can scroll from one section to the next. If you're the kind of person that would rather read something, or if you're going to be, you're not going to have an internet connection and you still want to read through the text, or you want to have it in front of you, you can print it off right here through this print icon. So just be aware that you can do that. It prints off a nice clean copy, and you can have that with you. The other links here are the 2 video lectures. So each chapter has a lecture, has 2 lecture videos associated with it. If you click on one of these, you'll see it pop up in another window. There will be a thumbnail. You click on it again, and it will open up the lecture video in YouTube. So this is just straight through YouTube for the first several videos. They're hosted on YouTube. You can pause, you can play, you can step away, you can come back to it, but that is how you get to the lecture videos. Again, there are 2 videos for each chapter, so you see Chapter 8 Part 1, Chapter 8 Part 2 are right there. The rest of the material on the MindTap website, these flashcards, these pre-lecture quizzes, all of this stuff is extra. None of this is graded. There is nothing graded on the MindTap site. This is just the textbook, the videos, and any supplemental materials. The graded quizzes, which again, after you've read through the syllabus, you'll understand what I mean by the graded quizzes, are hosted on Blackboard. That's these, and I'll switch to student view. That is these quizzes here. There's one for each chapter, or one for each combined chapter. Some of the chapters we do combine. Chapter 5 and 6 we combine, 9, 10, and 14, 15 we combine, so there's only one quiz for each of those. But when you are ready, you would click on it. It will give you some instructions. The test has a time limit of 25 minutes. Once you start, you can't stop. So it does say the test can be saved and resumed later. That is not true. As soon as you begin the exam, as soon as you begin this quiz, you have to finish within 25 minutes. Obviously, it's open book, open notes, because you're taking this on your own time. It's plenty enough time if you need to go back and check something. It is not enough time to go into it blindly. My general recommendation is that you would go to the Cengage site. So for example, Chapter 8, I would possibly pop open the book so I could follow along with the lecture. I would watch the videos, watch both of those, read through the book, then come to recitation, then go ahead and take that quiz whenever you're ready. The due date for the quizzes, we break things up into 2 units, so chapters 1 through 8. These are all due on October 11th, so not for quite some time. However, I would definitely recommend going through 1 chapter a week, so just keeping up with the quizzes as we're covering the chapters in your specific recitation. So the only other thing I wanted to tell you about is when you order your course bundle, one of the things you'll get is what we call a course pack. And the course pack is, if you pop in to your syllabus here, this is what the cover of the course pack looks like. And the course pack has outlines that follow the different lectures. So as you're watching the lectures, you're really going to want to follow along in the course pack, fill out your information. You want to make sure you have the course pack with you at all time when you are in class, so that you can use it as your reference for anything that we might be doing on that particular day. Some of this might not make a whole lot of sense now, but once you get into it and you kind of figure things out, trust me, it will make a lot more sense. When you order your custom bundle, obviously you're not going to get your course pack shipped to you right away. It'll take about a week or so. You will have access to the videos, you'll have access to the quizzes, you'll have access to the extra material, the textbook, everything you need. You'll have about a 2-week grace period while you're waiting for your bundle to ship. But you won't have the course pack. You're going to want to send an email to your particular instructor. So whichever instructor you have, there are 6 of them. There are 5 plus myself. So whoever your instructor is, let them know that you have ordered the bundle. They'll ask for some sort of confirmation number that you've ordered the bundle, and then you will receive access to PDFs of the course pack. So this is what the course pack looks like. For example, Chapter 8. You can see I'm scrolling through it. You want to print this out, and you can see we get into the outlines here. So as you are watching the video, you'll fill in the blank parts here and just follow along. Just a heads up, from time to time you'll see these text links. So for example, text link 237. When you are reading the textbook, so we'll go ahead and open up Chapter 8 here, you'll see there are no page numbers. If you want to find the page that text link references, so here, 237, you would just use this little search tool right here. You can just type in 237 and then go directly to page 237 in the book. So that'll pop up right there. So here we go. This would be page 237 in the book right there. So it's very easy to get to with those page references. So again, just to summarize, you want to go to Blackboard first. Hit that course documents and information link. Make sure you're getting the syllabus. Read through the syllabus. That'll answer most of the questions you have about how the course is formatted and grading and things like that. There is also a calendar at the end of the syllabus that tells you what we do in any given week, dates and all that kind of stuff. Back on Blackboard, on the main page site, you have the information on how to set up your account for Cengage, so you can then access this part here, which is the textbook and the lecture videos. So just be aware, if you check your syllabus here, you'll see that for the coming week, so for the week of August 26th to August 30th, we are covering 2 chapters in class, Chapter 8 and Chapter 1. So if you're just joining before recitation, the week of August 26th to August 30th, you will need to watch 4 lecture videos. That's 2 for Chapter 8, 2 for Chapter 1. You'll want to read through both of those chapters in the book, and you'll need to get all of that done before recitation. We then move to our standard 1 chapter a week that we're going to cover for the rest of the semester. And if you have any other questions that aren't answered by this tutorial video, just be sure to contact the instructor for your recitation. Thanks.